LadyCocoFX here, just making this quick video because many people ask for a new video. I'm a bit busy, but I'm not a full-time trader. I'm still learning just like everyone, so just keep practicing and I think you do well. So let's try to look for a setup in this V10. Let me try to explain it as easy as I can to you. So generally what we are looking for, the best thing to do actually is to go on a higher time frame, 24 hour, 4 hour, and then find the setup and then wait for it to play out. But right now I'm going into the 5 minutes just for me to show you exactly what you could have got a quick scalp if you want. So, but the best thing to do is to do a top-down analysis, right? So let's see what we could do here. So what we are looking for is for a sweep. What is a sweep? A sweep is, let me see if I can draw a bit. A sweep is, let's say the market is on a downtrend, right? So let's say the market was going lower low, lower high, correct? Lower low, lower high, correct? Lower low, higher high, stop. Let's stop there. So what did we see here? This one, it's a break of structure, right? Let's mark it there. It's a, can I type? BOS, correct, because it made the low and it made the lower high. Very okay, because we're on a downtrend. Let's go to the next one. Then it broke it and make another low and then a lower high. Very well. So this is a break of structure. Then it broke it again and then it made a higher high. What happened there? We had a shift, right? This is called, it's no more a break of structure. This is called a change of character. A change of character or a shift in the market, because it was a downtrend. It was going lower, low, lower, high. Lower, low, lower, high. Lower, low. Supposed to do lower, high and go down to follow the trend. But it made higher, high. So now you know that something is happening in the market. Okay. So this last one here is no more it's a break of structure, yes. You could call it a break of structure, and you could call it also a sweep of liquidity, right? So it has two names. You could call it also a sweep, right? You can give it as many names as you want actually. A sweep. Okay, so there was a sweep. After the sweep, it changed from lower low, lower high to lower low, higher high. So now we are going into an uptrend. Let's see what we do. After it created a new high, it needs to create higher low. So from here, it created higher low, and then it broke structure again. So now we are on an uptrend. Very nice. Let's stop here. So now we need to find our liquidity, because before the market can continue going up, it needs to take liquidity, right? So the first break, before we go to the liquidity, let's mark our POI. For me, I look at two things. I look at the breaker block, right, that caused the breaker block here, and I also look at the demand, the order block or the demand. So the market is coming down. Normally they used to say pick the POI that is closer to liquidity. So the market is coming down. It's coming to take this liquidity. Let's mark it out as liquidity for us. This is the liquidity, right? It's coming to take liquidity quickly. X. This is liquidity, right? So let's see. This market is coming down. You want it to come down. Take the liquidity. Tap into a POI. It could be this breaker block, and go. Let's stop here. When you tap into your POI, you have to wait for confirmation actually. But let's say you tap into your POI and then you see the confirmation, which is the same thing again. When it comes into this place here, you need to go to a lower time frame, right? You need to go to a lower time frame and see, did it do the same thing? Because it was a downtrend here. It has to start going up. It has to change to an uptrend. Anyway, long story short, it came back into your POI to the liquidity, and now it's going up. So you could enter this trade. You could go long. You could go long here, and your TP could be here, or you could mark higher, as long, depending on your conviction, right? So you would have gotten a trade. But you need to be very watchful, because the market could have come here and need to react from the lower POI. We don't know what the market is doing. Our job is to identify the structure. We are following the structure. If it's a downtrend, make sure we see lower low, lower high. Say it with me: lower low, lower high. Next, lower low, higher high. So there's a change there, there's a shift. So now you're looking for a buy, but before the buy, you need to be sure, and then it make a higher low, higher high. It comes and takes the liquidity, taps into an order block, or break a block, or supply or demand area, and then you buy. Of course, you need confirmation, right? You need your confirmation once it taps into your POI, as I discussed in my first video. So that's about it. So let's now clear everything, and let's go quickly. Let me show this thing back. Let's look for a setup. Okay, so let's see here. First of all, I'm looking for a sweep, right? So the market was here. The market was creating, let me mark this: higher high, higher low, higher high, lower, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. I don't know what it did here. And then it made another higher high, and then it made, and instead of it making a higher low, right, it went lower low. So we stop here. So now I identify that here is is a sweep, right? So this is probably going to be protected, hopefully by God's grace. And where is the first liquidity? The first pullback after the change of character is here. So I mark it, right? So where is now my POIs? Let's mark our POIs. Number one, there's a breaker block that I could see that we could use somewhere here. There's a lot of things happening, but you could mark all of this, right? All of this could be, generally all of this is your POI, but you can mark this, right? That's your breaker block. Actually, is this one here? See the small thing here? Something around here. Okay, let's say this. So this is your POI, and if you want to be more precise, you can go and take even this supply last candle, right? Supply one is even better. Let's keep that one. See, let's keep the supply one. The supply is this last candle before it broke. Me, generally my POIs, I like to, anyway, the supply one is what worked because it came and tapped into, and then when it comes into your POI, you need to see kind of the same thing, right? It was going, where is this? It was going higher high, higher low, higher high into the POI, higher low, higher high into the POI, and then whoop, it changed. So now we are going for a downtrend. Okay, and there are ways to enter, but for now let's keep it simple. So let's say it entered your POI and it did all of that, and then you could have entered. Let's say you tap here, you enter here, your SL is somewhere around there, very nice, and then you target them, you target the nearest low. You could target this one, you could target this one. This one is nice to be targeted. It worked though, so, but only that it had a lot of ups and downs before it reached down. So this is your first maybe your first TP, right? And then you took maybe you took partials, and then let's take another trade. Let's say the same trade again. The second one is like you hold it to the second TP. Let's go down. Where is it? Did it hit the second TP? It hit it, but if you had entered here, you'd be just by the grace of God, because it came back. If you had entered, let's say around here or around here, I would have entered maybe at the third candle, whatever. But it would be at the grace of God, because the market came up, tap, and then went for the second TP. So yes, for the second TP. So easily you could maybe make first TP and just be saved, right? So the first TP is, let's see how much was the first TP. First TP is 1:4, not bad. And the second TP was 1:1:2. Well, reduce this one. If we kept holding it, 1:7. Anyway, so I think that's how we found a nice setup. Let's see another setup. Okay, let's see what else we can see here. Can we see any setup? Okay, let's try. Let's see for a buy. Okay, this happens on buy and sell. So I see a sweep here, very nice. This sweep. Let's see. Let's go very close. So it's a sweep, but what caused the sweep? This high here, and it broke it, right? And then it gave us a structural liquidity. Just let's say is this one here, and then now we mark our POIs. I see first of all this whatever order block, so demand zone. Number one POI. Number two, I see another one here down here. So if it doesn't respect the first one, we should look for the second one. Okay, and our low that is protected is this. So the market has, once has it done, have sweep liquidity, and then what we want to see a shift. It was going it was doing let's go from here. It was going from here, lower low, lower high, lower low, right? Let's count all of this as lower low, lower high, lower low. It's supposed to do lower high, high and go, but instead it did higher high. Whoa, wait, there is a shift there. So now it went higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. I'm coming for back for the liquidity. I'm tapping into the POI. Bam, I'm going. So at least you would have made some money. It's not small thing. Let's see how much you would have made. This is because, see, check the trend. The trend is a downtrend, so this is a quick scalp. If you want to, the best thing to do is to follow the trend, right? But if you want to do a quick scalp and you see the setup for a quick scalp, it's not bad, but don't hold TP. Don't make your TP too wide. So let's say if you have entered here and your TP, maybe your TP could have been I don't know, 1:3. Make it 1:3. Let me see. 1:3, is it too far? 1:3. Let's say it was 1:3. Your stop loss will be around here. Yeah, this is 1:6. If you want to make it 1:3 to just be in and out, 1:5 even, you could have made more money and then go, right? But overall, they say we should follow the trend. So basically, what you want to do is, if it's a downtrend, look for downtrend setups, right? So yes, so that's it. I hope this helped. It's a quick video, and yes, I will see everyone later. Sorry for not replying you on Twitter. I've been busy, overwhelmed with the messages. I also have a Telegram channel that I made, just if you wanna stick around with me and see my setups. Once again, I'm not a guru, I'm not a mentor, I'm just a friend like you. I'm your trading friend, and I'm trying to be profitable like you. So if you want to follow me on Telegram, just comment. If I see a lot of comments, I will share the link because now it's private. I'm just trying to follow up with people that are messaging me. I'm very encouraged. Thank you all of you for your messages, and I hope my videos help someone today. The Telegram is free. I'm just sharing my mind, my ideas there, and maybe some of you would like to connect with me there, and hopefully it motivates me also to keep to keep showing up on this trading thing, because when you are not when you're not a full-time trader, it can be a bit difficult to keep up and not show up every day, or you get overwhelmed when everybody's feeling like you get a lot of messages, although you don't see yourself as something big. So I just want to tell all of you that keep up the good work. It's not easy. Some days we may win, some days we may lose, and if you find a friend, a trading buddy that is feeling down, try to encourage one another so we can keep pushing, because we all have goals and we want to make it to the finish line. So yes, I hope this video was helpful. I'll see you guys another time. If you still want to see videos, feel free to leave a comment below. If you have questions, leave a comment below. You can message me on Twitter. If I don't reply, I'm sorry. I get overwhelmed sometimes with so many messages. I try to reply. And yes, I'll see you guys another day. Have a nice day. Bye bye.